We're going to be reacting to Fortnite addictions for no reason, and it's stupid, but let's do it because I'm curious to see some of this stuff. Alright, there we go.
Some kids and even adults addicted.
There we go.
Fortnite rehabs are now opening
Fortnite
in some parts of
rehab.
the country. 13 consumer advocate Trisha Keen has
I
the
missed
story of how
chapter
the
one.
Fortnite frenzy can impact family life.
Chances are, if you don't know what
How did bro
Fortnite
plays
is,
four?
you've caught the
How did bro
dances
plays
from the game.
41?
The floss, best mates, take the L.
Take
and
the L's
Orange
overrated.
Justice.
Orange
Or
Justice is
you've
also
heard the hype.
overrated.
People always brag about Fortnite.
Like, bro,
when
she
they
does not
always
play.
win, they always come to school and just brag about it.
They're bragging wins?
And her neighbor Christine
Dog,
have
I
6
think this was
kids
in
combined,
2019, I
and
think.
all of them are
They're
fans of
bragging
Fortnite.
wins in 2019.
Moms
What
monitor
the
the
hell?
screen time.
My
but
webcam
the
fell, y'all.
pushback when it's time to shut it down
My bad,
can
yeah.
be a game changer.
Is that
There's
good
like
with
a
you?
switch that goes off, and if she's
Sure.
like not
Alright.
allowed to do something, it's just like and she's the completely different person.
She's not
You
100%
pull
not.
her back to reality.
15-year-old
A man got
Gavin
killed
plays
after
every day
trespassing?
and tells us there are a lot
What
of
the heck?
benefits to Fortnite. He points out that it's a very social game because you're playing online with up to 100 other players.
It challenges every
Well,
part
obviously.
of your brain. You have to
That
worry
it
about
does.
precision,
Yeah,
accuracy,
it
and you also
really
have
does.
to worry about your speed skills.
Gavin
For
also
real,
is
dog.
aware
If y'all watched
there
that
are
stream yesterday,
downsides
you'd
when the
know-
game
you'd
is
know.
abused.
You'd know about that.
Real easy to lose time. I've
It's not, though,
personally
dog.
gone over
Okay, in
it
chapter 1 it
many
was.
times.
And chapter 2.
Psychiatrist Dr. Joel
Now
L.
it's not,
Young
though.
has treated
Who is that
children
dude?
that have become obsessed with video games. He warns of
Okay, this is not the game's problem, dog.
Most
It's the parent that
obvious
you give them like times.
red
It's not
flags
common.
when too much gameplay
hard, dog.
crosses over to addiction.
It's
If
not-
grades are declining, if sociability is diminishing, if they're not listening to authority figures, if they are starting to deceive and
Bro.
starting to interfere with the quality of their life and the life of their family.
Gavin's mom notices a change in her kids when they play for too long.
All these,
Just sort of tell that their attitude.
are all these people play Fortnite? Because if all these people play Fortnite,
Both
dog,
moms make
it's a
sure
lot of
their kids
V-Bucks.
keep a great balance and
A
make
lot of
sure
V-Bucks,
schoolwork
dog.
and chores are done before they are rewarded with any screen time.
That's fair.
I
That's fair.
think that just making sure you allot some time.
They better wait till they get a victory royale first, so just
20
saying.
minutes at the end of the day. They
20
get
minutes?
pulled back from that, obsession.
Hold on a minute.
Some time, one-on-one, even if it's just reading for 20 minutes. at the end of the
Reading
day.
for, bro, who is reading for 20 minutes, dog? I can read the blog post in the freaking competitive tab for 20
Pulled
minutes.
back
You nobody read no
from
book,
that,
huh?
obsession.
Nobody's
Most
reading a
kids,
book.
It's positive.
Nobody.
We should encourage it, regulate how much time.
You
we spend,
shouldn't encourage to play Fortnite?
recognize that this is a
Indeed.
13 consumer advocate Trisha Keen.
What the heck? Dog, that's it? Oh, what is this?
If your child is age 7 or above, you are probably familiar with the gaming behemoth that is Fortnite.
Fortnite? Bro, I missed chapter 1, dog. That's why I play so much OG. I just... What the... Bro, what the flip? She is not in the sniper, Trev.
Is, and if Fortnite is game safe for your child to play.
I should show my mom this in chapter 1, season 6, because it took me like a whole month to convince her to play.
One of the reasons
But yeah, starting season 7 finally, though.
apart
Chris
from
starts
being
season 6,
fun,
but...
colourful and easy to jump into and get started on, is its emphasis on cross-play.
Dog, they need to sprint. Imagine they had sprint back in the day. Oh, darn, I missed season 4. I wish I played season 4. It's
Fortnite
fun
likes
as
to
crap.
share its game servers, so if you jump in on Xbox, you can play against someone on PC, Nintendo Switch.
It's called
or
cross-platform,
even
dog, we know that.
Mobile. So now kids
Mobile?
can start playing together no matter what device
Too
they
southern.
have, which is
This is British.
pretty much mind-blowing for anyone who's struggled to actually play with it.
Dog, get to the point.
Thread into a map via a parachute or a glider, and then they have to loot buildings,
Loot
find
the buildings.
things like medical kits and guns, and start
It's a
killing
medical
each other.
kit. It's a med kit, not a medical kit, dog. Come on up.
What makes Fortnite
Med
different
kit.
is that not all players are trying to get to the end. A lot of them
We
are
all
actually
are trying to get to the
build
end. What are y'all
really
talking about?
Great structures.
Where
find
nobody's...
rare loot like boogie bombs that they can chuck
Nobody's
at players
building
and
great
start
structures. We're building
dancing.
90s to win.
And just achieving feats that make them proud
This
to
is a
be
dumb
player
video I
that they
did,
can
I
show
swear
off
to
to their mates in the playground about.
The playground is
Weapons
crazy.
in Fortnite have that emphasis on being colourful and inoffensive. So, like like your boogie bombs that make people dance and your plumbing projectiles. But they do also have guns that have
Cleaners.
recognizable names, such as the submachine gun or the suppressed pistol. The other thing that's important to note is these guns don't even draw blood. So when your child takes damage in Fortnite, they'll have a little red dash above their head to indicate that they've taken some damage and they're in trouble. But they never ever will have blood drawn.
Bro, y'all should show this video to my mom back in the day, dog. Bro, she thought this game was like gory and bloody.
Target practice, and that's really what
Like, oh
Fortnite
my
is
lordy.
about.
I love that trailer, by the way.
Now, Fortnite Battle Royale has been rated a PEGI 12 for mild violence. So the official advice is that if your child is under the age of 12, this game is not for them. However, we all know it's not quite that simple, especially as your child gets closer to that 12 age.
So when it's free to play. I think I was 10 or
Now,
11 when I
captured
started.
this footage myself on my gaming PC
I was
at
actually
home.
10,
I
turned
deliberately
11.
went to congested areas to try and find the violence, and this is pretty much the worst it got. So if you feel like your child can handle that, they can handle Fortnite Battle Royale. Now, Fortnite is an online multiplayer game, which
I missed the old lobby after. She's yapping about nothing. Let's go to this video, because why not?
10-year-old Cash loves Fortnite.
Same.
Plays every day. His mom
Same.
says sometimes as much as 5 hours on weekend days. That he doesn't
God, I play that
play dates.
doubles.
He'd
No, I'm
rather
sorry.
play
I
Fortnite
don't
with
play
friends
like 3 hours.
online, and
Chapter
that
2 I did
game's
though.
the first thing he thinks about in the morning.
You
Heck
would
yeah.
definitely choose
Me with
to do
WB
Fortnite.
pay-per-view.
Is there
WB
anything
edits.
you'd rather do than play Fortnite?
I don't know.
That's a good question.
What do you say like that?
No.
And he says
Heck yeah.
sometimes he
19 to 1.
plays so long that
No, when you just like lightheaded.
Oh
and
god,
you can't
never
get enough Fortnite,
never played that
but
much.
it hurts inside.
Fortnite
Dog,
has
what?
250
That ain't
million
even his
players,
problem.
and while the company doesn't report hours played daily, parents are at wit's end.
Don't they have the parent
How much money do you
thing?
think Cash has spent in game?
Thousands.
Me
I no
too.
longer pay him
Bro, why am I
allowance in
webcam keep
dollars.
falling?
I pay him allowance in V-Bucks.
Experts say games like Fortnite have a recipe to make you want
Bro, I
to
spent the
keep
same
playing.
amount. over the- That was me in chapter 2.
At the end of those various
Reaper.
challenges, you level up, you earn rewards, cosmetic items.
He looks like
that you can
one of my old
As
principals.
happens in
He
Cash's
really
brain while
does.
Playing Fortnite, we head to the Marcus Institute of Integrative Medicine at Jefferson Health. Neuroscientist Andrew Newberg
Why you gotta get a doctor involved? It's a parent's
uses
decision.
an
No?
fMRI machine to set up a comparison.
Dog, what?
Cash's brain respond to 3 things: random visuals with color and motion, a similarly violent video game from a few years back, and then to Fortnite.
So hopefully we'll get a good picture of how these games affect the brain and also
Huh?
how there's a difference between the 2 different games.
Cash will do
What
this
other
exercise,
game?
but as
Was it?
a
What
comparison,
game was that? It looked like a
schoolmate 12-year-old Amato
Fortnite
goes
from
through the
Wish
same
or Temu.
process. One big difference: Amato doesn't play Fortnite.
It's one of those games where you kill each other, and I'm not interested in the game.
He prefers race car games and reading about sports. Amato
Okay,
watches
is
videos
WB fan?
first,
I
and the
I
older
appreciate that
games,
if he is.
And then Fortnite.
Back in the day though, 2019.
Nice job.
Now it's Cash's turn in the fMRI machine. Not much activity in his brain with birds in the older game, but Fortnite, Dr. Newberg says it was a very different story than his schoolmate.
What lit up?
So the area that really lit up is a dopamine area of the brain.
You can
What
see
the flip?
Cash's brain on the left. Amato's
Dog,
the
what?
non-Fortnite player on the right. Watching Fortnite, Dr. Newberg says Cash's brain had much greater activation than Amato's in an area called the anterior cingulate, a structure that in
That did
part
not
is
happen
involved
as a
with
Fortnite
dopamine
dog.
release and for some people can be associated
That'd be
with
my brain
addiction.
with WB.
Areas that are very
Show me like
involved
a
in our
Silverado
reward
clip or
system of the
something.
brain.
Dr.
Boom.
Newberg says gaming addiction is a
What-
real
can we get this
disorder,
laggy
but
mobile clip
gaming
off the
has also
screen?
though been proven to improve
Please.
visual and spatial awareness. And while the reward centers
Yes.
of Cash's brain are lit up, none of this is predictive of addictive behaviors.
Just because we see a dopamine area lighting up in the gamer that we saw today, that doesn't inherently mean that the person has an addiction. What it means is that it's affecting the areas of the brain that are involved
Bro,
in
what?
that. We ultimately have
How do
to
y'all
figure
gotta get
out
a doctor
how they're doing
involved?
as a person.
I'm gonna
Cash,
talk to
by
my
all
local
accounts, is doing
doctor.
well in school and in other
Talk to him
areas of
about
his life.
Fortnite.
But for his mom,
Yeah,
even this
that's-
rough
thank you, please.
association is scary.
How does that make you
alter or adjust Cash's playing. Because what I witnessed is an incredibly patient, polite, functional kid who is obsessed with Fortnite.
He
It's
loves
a
the
big
game.
deal. I think everything.
My mom only would let me
online
play 2 hours
and I
back in the
don't
day till I was
know
like 12.
what
Or till chapter 2.
moderation is to Fortnite.
So I like, that's alright. So that's that. I'm gonna give my thoughts on it. It's not the game's problem. That's all I gotta say. It's just not. What is she going on about? It's just not the game's problem. I mean, you gotta make sure the kid plays a certain amount of hours. Is it that hard? Is it that hard? Is it that hard? It's not. It's just not. Alright, I'll see y'all. Get out of here. Deuces. Ooses. Do y'all think Fortnite's addictive? Me, personally not, but I mean, you know what I'm saying. Deuces, ooses.